Here's the punter, Rigoberto Sanchez, on to get us started. And we are underway from Indianapolis. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll return this one all the way onto the other side of the field.
To go out in front. How will the defense respond after giving up that type of a return?
Here we go. 20. 50. It's just me and you. It's just me and you.
They will run for the first time with Miles Sanders. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3. From the 40 now on 2nd down. Wentz. And he will find his man on the outside. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
It's just me and you. It's just me and you.
Throwing now is Wentz. And that'll be incomplete. He was looking for Miles Sanders out of the backfield, but it's going to be 2nd down.
So it looked like maybe his 3rd or his 4th read on his progression. Just trying to find his outlet man that time. Ends up leading him just a bit too much.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. Throwing is Wentz. And a reception made by Alshon Jeffrey. And they move this all the way down to the 9. A very solid gain of 27.
Of course, the catch was nice, but how about what happened after? Able to stay on his feet and gain all that additional yardage. So many of these slot guys, I think, have running back in their background.
They'll run with Sanders. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown run as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Elliott good with a PAT, and that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Over at the 25.
Let's go. Henry. Hunt. Here we go. Defense all day. All day. 53 is the mic. 53 is the mic. Here we go, D. Get off the field.
A 1st down throw for Brissett. That's complete to the running back, Nyheim Hines. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. And now the Eagles going to signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
You better be afraid of me. Check. Fresno. 53.
Nyheim Hines, his first carry. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Kill.
From the shotgun, it's Brissett. He'll find Hines out of the backfield. give the Colts 13 yards and a first down.
I'm not sure that this play was designed for him specifically, but they got through the progressions and got the ball to him. So second catch on the drive. He may not be a primary guy, but they definitely want him involved, don't they?
Absolutely. This early, the opening drive, as you said, 2 catches. So if they can get him going in the passing game, that should open up his running game too. Now the pass finding its way into the hands of Eric Ebron. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
53's mine. Check. 53's mine.
To throw again on second down. Brissett. That's complete to Hines out of the backfield. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Shift. Let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 53.
Brissett on first down. It's complete here to T.Y. Hilton. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
Catch made here by Campbell. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. That's good for 28 yards. They're piecing together a nice drive to start this one. Seems pretty scripted and pretty successful so far.
And I think they did it without our help. Because you remember when we sat in the production meeting with them to talk about this, and hey, how you guys going to come out of the gate? I know I offered my help with a few plays, and they didn't seem to want it.
I didn't offer mine.
You were the smart one. Whatever they're doing, though, it's working really well.
Into the air once more. It's Brissett. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete. Nigel Bradham, the linebacker, right there on the coverage. They'll go again from the 3 here on second and goal. They'll try to run with Hines. And he takes it in for a Colts score. A 3-yard touchdown run as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. No success on first down. He couldn't get any yardage. They give it to him again, and he finds the end zone.
Sometimes it just has to be persistence, doesn't it? And you know who else helps with that? Offensive line. After a team's been stuffed, the last thing they want to do is go to a different play call. They want to come back and do it again and show that they can dominate the line of scrimmage.
And he's going to be taken down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. These two teams all tied after 1. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense getting the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
On second and 11 now. Wentz. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. Nelson Aguilar, the intended receiver. And that takes us from second to third down.
The goal of anyone running a curl route is to make sure you try and get defenders on your back and shield them away from the football. But sometimes even when you run a good route, the defense finds a way to knock it away.
On third down, they turn to Sanders. He's got a first down past the 30. And down right around the 37. Then he will finally be taken down, but not before he gets it to the Colts' 37-yard line. Third and long, they keep it on the ground, and it pays big dividends.
Sometimes it's a surprise to the defense. Third and long, you expect to pass. You catch them off guard. In this case, you're exactly right. It paid huge dividends. Off and running.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. They'll run with a former Badger. It's Corey Clement. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. Throwing on second down. Wentz. He's going to let this one go deep. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
Tremendous field position there and a perfect time to do exactly what they did. Take a shot at the end zone. And they went for the big play, just unable to complete it.
They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. Working from the gun, Wentz. Looking for Jeffrey, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Kenny Moore. There he goes, right side. And he will score. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Now that was a beautiful play. A pick six. How would you punctuate something like that, partner?
What do you mean, with an exclamation mark?
Exclamation mark, a big word. What would you do with that?
Ampersand?
I like it.
Vinatieri connecting on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end.
And, partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal. Because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. Give him the third down conversion. 5 yards on the play. On first down. It's Scott, and he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis in his first half of action. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Philadelphia picking up the first on a gain of 15. They'll run on first down. It's Scott, and he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. Now they'll throw it. Wentz. Flushed out right. And he's going to keep it here. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Wentz can pull it down when he needs to, and the 6'5" quarterback picks up the first down. Throwing on first is Wentz. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over, and then they get a chance to continue their drive.
It's a second down run with Sanders.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments and doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
On third down, it's Sanders. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Miles Sanders with his second touchdown here in this first half. As they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Elliott good on the extra point. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And we're under a minute to go here in what's been an even first half all tied up.
Yeah, still time to make something happen, too. A couple completions, you string them together, could get into field goal range. Let's see what happens.
To throw is Brissett. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. Play action now. Brissett. That's complete to Marlon Mack. The Eagles will take their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. This time they stay on the ground. And he's not going to sniff the first down here. He stopped at the 25. It's a gain of 5, but it'll lead to a 4th down. To punt on 4th down, here's Rigoberto Sanchez. Here's Jackson. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Got to wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark. And maybe
nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The sack by Brandon Graham. He's been doing that since he entered the league in 2010. To try again after the sack. Brissett. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Malcolm Jenkins. And they're going to be set up in the red zone at the 15.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
Check three, check three, check three.
On 1st and 10, it's Clement. They stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14.
I like the call. Inside the red zone, running the toss. Why? They want to get to the edges. They want to see if guys who don't normally make a lot of tackles are willing to actually do that. That usually means the guys at the cornerback position.
And this play goes nowhere, losing yardage back to the 15. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
And the blitz does come. It's brought in by Jeffrey. And he'll be tackled right on the 10, well short of the first down. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down.
It's now 4th down.
And the kick by Elliott is good. And they take a 17-14 lead. They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces them to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. It's what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you've got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. They'll run on first down with Marlon Mack. They find some open field here. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Marlon Mack, 29 yards. And the Colts are going to jump back in front. Vinatieri able to tack on the PAT. And that will make this a 4-point game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
It was Justin Houston who got him down. He's having a big game running the football, but that one will hurt the yards per carry a little bit.
Yeah, but the average he's got so far, that's the type of average he wants to take with him to contract negotiations, doesn't he?
On second down, it's Scott. He'll take this from the 40 up to the 45 for a gain of 5. Wentz. Looking for Aguilar, and it's intercepted. Picked by Pierre Desir. And they're going to set up shop at the 32-yard line.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch-counter-punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got into a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you're thinking to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with. I think pressure is always the first way to go.
You love pressure.
I love it.
We'll see if they dial it up this drive. It's 3rd and long for Brissett. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Brandon Graham, his 2nd sack of the night. Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away.
With the score, Colts 21, Eagles 17.
Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez, standing just outside his own goal line. With it is Jackson. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10.
At their own 36-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. On 1st down, Scott. And they're able to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night continues. That'll be a pickup of 4 as they work with his 4-point 4th quarter lead.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 40-yard line.
On 2nd down now, it's Sanders. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's 3rd down. The Eagles on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 4. Now Wentz. Got a man. He finds Sanders. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 10 yards there and an Eagle 1st down. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain. On 2nd and 9, Wentz. He'll hit Jackson complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10.
That could very well be a defining play in this game. A touchdown, that gives them the lead, and they took a major step towards getting there with that big play right there.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. A quick pass out to Aguilar. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the Colts 4-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd and 3. Wentz. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Anthony Walker. And the return goes up to his own 17-yard line. He was looking for Miles Sanders out of the backfield. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They get the crucial turnover, just huge, but now they've got the football deep in their own territory, and you got to be careful because if you give it right back, there goes your lead.
Have to be extremely happy with their defense. They received a gift. That takeaway, even though they're deep in their own territory, now they have the football. And you know there's always that alpha on defense, that grouchy guy. Forget what the coaches said. I'll guarantee you, he told the quarterback, we just took care of you. Now you take care of us.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22. So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Here's Brissett. Ebron's got it.
It certainly feels like there are more stars at the tight end position than there were even 10 years ago. And I think it's become more of a glamour position because of the ways it can hurt a defense, and guys want to be involved. They can be in line, close to the line of scrimmage. They can split out like receivers. But hands, route running, speed, and some toughness to go across the middle, you put it all together, you got a heck of a tight end candidate.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Hines. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. They run again with Hines. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 16 yards to pick up there. The Colts have a first down. So they go from 142-yard line to the other as they come up now 1st and 10. This is Hines. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop him with 27 seconds showing on the clock. On second down, it's Hines. The Eagles will take their third and final timeout as the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game. Now play number 7 of this drive, but it's a tough 3rd and 9. Now a give right side. Hines. And he's going to get this inside the 30. A 14-yard gain for Indianapolis and also move the sticks. So this one winds up an Indianapolis victory, and they were spurred on by a strong performance in that 4th quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the 4th quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger and dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you finish, that gets preached to you from the time you're playing Little League football all the way performance down the stretch.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Colts are winners as we say so long from Indianapolis.